Hello, my name is Doug Van Ramshorst, and I'm the Outreach Coordinator at Emmaus Ministries. I do 5 nights of outreach a week from Monday through Friday, from 10 o'clock at night until 3 or 4 in the morning. Been at Emmaus for a little over 4 years now, and I got started into ministry probably about 12 years ago. I grew up in the south suburbs of Chicago, in between Gary and Chicago Heights, so the blue-collar suburbs of Illinois and Indiana. When I was growing up, I got into the punk scene, into the punk rock music scene early on, and I was a Christian, and I was in the midst of all that stuff. And me and a couple of my good friends were trying to figure out how we could make a difference in that scene. So we started a band, and we started to have kind of a ministry through the band. And then we also, as a component to the band, started a Bible study. The Bible study was a lot more successful than the band. We just started inviting people to our basements, and for the first several months, it was just us and 1 or 2 people showing up. But then it grew to 30 to 40 people meeting in our basement every Wednesday night. And I was still just kind of in my own world. I was taking it seriously, but I didn't really understand the kind of weight that goes along with loving people, and just kind of being with them through the issues that they're dealing with. But as a Christian kid from the suburbs, I didn't deal with a lot of hard issues until we were kind of in the midst of all of them with this Bible study. And these were all punk and goth and hardcore kids that didn't fit in at church, who came from broken homes and have all kinds of different issues. And this was the first time that my friends and I dealt with these issues. All of a sudden we had 15-year-old girls that were pregnant. We had kids that were coming to us talking about getting into cocaine use and prescription drug abuse. People that were in abusive homes, or they were out of their home and they saw that their younger brothers and sisters were being abused. And we didn't know what to do with that. And so we did what we could, and just kept being with them and walking with them as they were going through all of this. But that really gave me a heart for the kids that were on the outer crust of society. I started listening to music that was very socially aware, people that were into social action, and became interested in making or my call, or whatever you want to call it. I knew that I wanted to work with people that were on the fringe for the rest of my life. I didn't know how to do that. Ended up going to Bible college and wasn't a really good fit there, and had to do an internship. And Emmaus was one of the ministries that I visited during my time at school, and it was the only place I think I could have fit in. I just really like how my whole role at Emmaus is to walk with the guys as they're struggling through their different issues, the addiction, the loneliness, the mental illness, the incarceration. It's just a good place. It's good to be able to be on the streets with the guys and tell them that there is a safe place for them to come and to work on what they need to work on and to be themselves. I don't know what else to...
Good.